Hello and welcome. This is yours, only one, irreplaceable, unique Don Kryptonium, just as the NFTs are. This is why today we are going to talk Stargaze, because you see, NFTs and DAOs are one of the most exciting things to watch going into the future. You might now disagree. You might think NFTs are just useless JPEGs. Where is the value for me? So I hope this video will clear this out and you will see what I see. Before we start, do yourself a favor, go smash the like button, turn it into cosmic dust, comment on this video, let me know what you think of the NFTs. Are there any opportunities you see, or you think zero? Going to zero, okay? Also share this video, that's very important. So I will refer to this speech of Shane from Stargaze, who is co-founder of Stargaze and really great guy, who worked for a very long time in the Web 2, made it great in the Web 2, and now is in the Web 3 for the right reasons, with the mission to build the right communities and social networks. But to build the social networks, you cannot start from copying what traditional Web 2 has to offer. You cannot just build new Twitter, you cannot just build the new Facebook. You need base for it. And in the Web 3, this base are NFTs. And previously to Stargaze, we were very late in the Cosmos ecosystem and we did not have the NFTs. But now Stargaze brought us the NFTs in the first form as the JPEG images and generative art. The next step is use the NFTs, connect with the DAOs, the centralized autonomous organizations, and start building social networks. Scale slowly, because maybe it's difficult to build social network starting with hundreds and thousands of people. But you can start from few NFTs to tens of NFTs, hundreds of NFTs, and build really amazing social network. I know what you might thinking right now. Hey, NFTs are nothing more than JPEGs. And yes, as of now, most of the collections look like this. Someone is creating 10,000 of generative JPEG images, sell it, and the hype died down. But that's not end for the NFTs. That's not exactly what the NFT are. NFTs can be used in many different ways. Imagine you have some small community and you want to raise the funds for the project. You can easily issue the NFT keys, sell them, and the funds that you raised move to the DAO treasury that will be managed by the DAO members of yours. So there is much more things probably that we will discover along the way of what NFTs could be. So let's go to the Twitter, and Emperor Osmo did some great breakdown of what is happening with the Stargaze. So as of now, when you have collection, it's really hard to distribute to multiple owners of the certain piece. So in the music industry, when we have something like this, the record label earn the money, then they send it to the creators, etc. This is not really efficient system, and my belief is if you want to beat someone, you need to create more efficient system. So as of now, I don't really see the music NFTs as the single piece. But the question is, can we use it in the platforms, or can we offer something like the platforms like Spotify and Apple Music that it could be on-chain? And listens of the songs and purchases of the songs are right away distributed to multiple parties. So Stargaze will offer that. You see, when there is NFT, the proceeds from that can be split among multiple parties. We will have also DAOs coming. So this is something I'm mostly interested, because once you purchase NFT, it could be integrated straight away with the DAO. So this will be example of the Bad Kids DAO. Imagine maybe the Bad Kids try to move some funds to the DAO. I don't think it will happen because it's mainly artist-driven project, but you can create a DAO around Bad Kids, and each Bad Kid is the vote. So we can create a small social network with like 10,000 of NFTs that are here, and people who own Bad Kids are in custody of this social network. So we don't create this mass creation of meta, but rather we create the small communities of the social network. And this could work really great. And I think this aligns with the Cosmos vision. Cosmos imagined that small communities use the blockchains, but my guess is no. Small communities will use NFTs and the DAO. So NFT collection can be wrapped in the DAO, and you will have voting power based on the NFT ownership. So, for example, if you own 4 bad kids, you have more power than the owners who have 2 bad kids. And of course, as the ownerships get distributed, the more adoption you get. Maybe in the future, it can be also fractional ownership, and that's how it could simply scale. So the thing that wasn't shown here, I think, by the Emperor Osmo is DAO's Stargaze daily, something that was greatly missing till this moment. So I'm personally a huge fan of the Nouns DAO. What is this? It's just simple pixel art where the one noun is minted every single day, right? So for now, I do not believe that was any cheaper noun than the 60 Ethereum, and so far we got 459 nouns, and they sell every day based on the auction. So you can see this noun is auctioned right now, and the current bid is 60 ETH. Many of them went for over 100 ETH, and with that, all of the proceeds go to the DAO treasury. So with that, this noun DAO has right now nearly 30,000 of Ethereum in their treasury, and they can do anything. They can throw events, they can invest this money or whatever. And for me, this is the perfect way to scale, because you see, when you issue 10,000 images and you don't have big community, how do you scale? You will have 200 people purchasing all of that, and the hype will die down. You have to create more sustainable and scalable model. And I think daily auctions are the perfect here. So this is what is coming to the Stargaze. We will have DAO Stargaze daily. So if I was to create my own NFT, my community is small. I'm going to do this with daily auctions to make sure that each member really wants to be in this DAO, in this NFT group, and that each member will be fully engaged. So you will be able to create a single NFT auction daily, and the winners of this auction will become the DAO members, similar as in the way of Nouns. Mint proceeds and the secondary sales go to DAO treasury. So if people buy because they exchange this NFT, more funds go into the DAO. So this is really great because, of course, it has less of initial hype, but it has sustainable and more scalable growth. So let's go faster. Of course, we will have Marketplace V2 with interchain accounts, interchain queries, IBC proxy contract. Look, we need better wording for that, but simple meaning is that it will allow transferring, bidding, and listing from Cosmos chain. So we will be able to, have these multiple chains, and with that also how the Stargaze NFTs will be available on DAO. Also, the name service, welcome to the stars. We have some name services, but with that, it's not perfect. So with the current name services, it's just speculation. Is the name gonna be worth more or not? So this is not really great. With Stargaze, you will be able to mint the name. Imagine the name. Here's Sito. I will give you the name Don.stars. Okay. Once I mint this, this name is already listed, and people can make the bids. And the 5%, the certain percentage of this bid will be my yearly fee of that. And I can sell it or I can keep it and make it more sustainable. And if it's just speculation, for me, it doesn't encourage me to keep hoarding the name, because at the end it might be more expensive. So I might be more encouraged to actually sell this name for someone who really wants it. So this actually shows you fully how it will work, right? So if Zaki bid 10 million stars, 1 year later, the CETO will have to pay or don 50,000 stars on it unless I will sell it to Zaki. So if I own Zaki name and Zaki bid on this, will I hold Zaki name and pay 50,000 stars for it? No, I sell it for 10 millions to Zaki. Sorry, it's 0.5% fee. That's more reasonable. One of the most exciting developments within Stargaze is the evolution of the NFTs in the cosmos from just PFPs. NFT staking on Stargaze will soon be possible. So why it took longer? Because if we would just enable NFT staking, that would simply encourage people to not sell your NFTs. And this would mean farming the token rewards, which is a problem because that brings the supply shock. It's not sustainable. It's simply Ponzinomics. It wouldn't have governance effect. It's inefficient, as I said, not great, and completely shatter the trading volume. So this is much better staking. You will be able to add stars to your NFT, stake to a validator, and earn the yield. And you will be able to earn yield up to the floor price on top of that yield. So this is more sustainable. It doesn't necessarily encourage you to never sell it, but it encourages you to earn the additional yield. So this is the visuals, how that actually is going to look like. Important thing I want to add, I had big concerns about Stargaze. It launched much later than some other NFT places that existed on the Ethereum, and we were past the hype. Kind of. And right now, anything that happened with the NFTs is like my friend would say, selling the Christmas decorations in the summer. So we had this hype, hey, NFTs are PFP images, and now we see, it's kind of died down. So we're now building for what's more in the NFTs, and we not fully see it yet, but Stargaze is scaling slowly because they know if they push too hard, they will burn themselves. So it's important to have this growth and make sure you are slowly building. So you actually have some of the stats here, and what is the big market share of the total NFT plays and how small stars at the moment is. Remember, this is actually big speculation. I can't tell you, hey, we will have the 10 billion in the revenues on Stargaze in 10 years. But if we get the wide adoption of the app chains, and if the NFTs will become kind of DAO standard and we will get adoption of DAOs, the Stargaze could play very important role for the whole IBC ecosystem. But I don't do speculation on the price. Don't ask me for this, So remember to check these two subjects. Remember to watch it. In the description, I will put the link for exact blog to the Shane speech. Okay, so you can watch it yourself. You can understand it more. He presented in very easy way, something that is very rare in crypto. But NFTs are simple enough that the common people like me and you can understand that. So with that, I finish for today. I'm excited because maybe soon there will be Don DAO. Till the next time.